still remember that very day I met you. That vibe, that smile, it made it hard to forget you. Something forced me to speak. I knew you were special. You captured my mind, my time.
Alright, Dope Era Magazine exclusive. You feel me? We doing this guerrilla style. You feel me? Can't tell you the ins and outs of what we doing, but just know I bring you dope exclusive content on location as promised, and you know how we do it. I'm here, you know what I'm saying, with my boy, straight from Atlanta, GA. You feel me? Where you, man, let the people know, man, who you is, man.
So yeah, it's Ashton Kent, by the way of Atlanta, Georgia. Marietta to be exact, north side, but from the A to the Bay. You know, R&B singer, we can say soul, neo soul, whatever.
No food, huh?
All right, so you know what I'm saying, how would you describe your sound, man? Like, how are you? Is it unique? Is it, you know what I'm saying? Are you a falsetto? Are you a tempo? You know what I'm saying? Are you a tenor? Shall I say?
I would say alto.
You're alto.
Yeah, alto
Okay.
slash tenor. I would say, you know, really with my style, it's a lot of soul. You know, I come from the South, so, you know, a Southern man, and then growing up in the church, you know, the church choir, all that soul just kind of comes out in my music. And I would say, you know, not necessarily neo soul, but kind of like, you know, kind of with the Bryson Tiller thing, like the trap soul.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so what can the people, you know, the Dope Era, you know, when they hear like just a song from you, what can they actually expect from you? Like, can they actually, is it music from the soul, music from the heart? Is it music from the streets? Is it music from just a different perspective or a different scope? You know what I mean? Like, I just want you to just explain to them in your own words, you know what I'm saying, what your songs mean to you.
Definitely. I would say really, you know, with my songs, it's like telling my story. You know, from, you know, me growing up as a young man, and you know, me, my pops, and my brother. You know, my mom had passed away, and so a lot of that pain, you know, with that situation, just trying to really figure things out as a young man, because it happened when I was 13. So, you know, really, you know, growing up in church, and my mom had us in church, and you know, really understanding where soul comes from when you're singing, really just pulling all those emotions out. So when people hear me, you know what I'm saying, they'll know it's coming from the heart. They'll know, you know, they'll hear that Southern soul that will come out. So really, I would say when you hear my music, regardless if it's on a trap beat or if it's on a ballad beat, you know, some strings and a piano in the background, you're still gonna feel that soul, just because anytime I'm singing, it's really coming from the heart and what I'm feeling. And it's like, if it's something that I'm not feeling, something I don't believe in or represent, it's hard for me to really bring that soul out.
Okay. So we know that you have been brought to our attention by the homie Chris Quality.
Yes, sir.
Representing Knockface ENT. You know what I'm saying? So what made you want to, you know, join Knockface or collaborate with Knockface, you know, and do you handle your business?
Right, definitely. I would say, yeah, you know, I signed with Knockface Entertainment not too long ago. And really, you know, when I first moved out here from Atlanta, you know, I had performed in San Jose for the first time, really just trying to get myself back out there, because I had established like a small buzz in Atlanta, and I was like, since I moved to California in the Bay Area, I'm gonna try to do it out here. But I know it's like a different swag, so I was just really trying to figure out where my lane was gonna be at, what market I can get into, and who would just feel my music coming from the South. So I had performed out there, and Chris and Rhett Laws, who's on the Hiatus album, they you know, they both approached me and was like, bro, like you pretty dope, man, like where you come from? And I'm like, shit, you know, I come from Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, still trying to do my music thing. And this relationship had developed like over a couple years, you know. And like even in a few songs on my album, like Daddy always told me, my dad taught me a lot of different things, and it's like when it comes to people, it's hard for me to really trust them. You know, I like to like feel those vibes and let that vibe be organic and grow. So with Chris, I was like, I was you know, really fooling with him, and I thought he was a good dude, but I was like, man, I gotta still fill it out because I'm still new out here. So you know, time had went on. We started doing tracks together. And I was like, man, I'm really trying to do an album. I'm really trying to do my music out here. And the only person that's really supporting me and believing in my music was Chris. And I'm like, bro, you know what, man, I'm about to just do this. Because he had been pushing me like, bro, like, come on, I got you. Like, let's just get in the studio, let's get in the and let's make something happen. I was kind of like, I got you, but still procrastinating. But I just, you know, the light bulb turned on. I was like, bruh, I want to sign with Not Face Entertainment, man. Like, you know, I really want to take this serious and really put out a project and just see where it go. And he was like, let's go. He said, I cook up the contract and, you know, send it your way. You look over it and then, you know, the rest is history.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm glad that, you know what I'm saying, he got you, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, now you're a part of the Dope Era family, you know what I'm saying? Welcome.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So, I want you to give me 5 facts about yourself that's not known. Not on social media. It's not on your website. It's not on your Twitter. It's not on your Instagram. It's not on your MySpace page. You know, to give us 5 facts.
5 facts. Let's see. Okay, so I played football for Murray State. So I was a D1 athlete. So not only doing music, but I play football. So a lot of people don't actually know that because I'm like slim. So folks like, they like, you play sports, bro? You play football? You don't look like football. But yeah, I play football. Let's see. I would say something that people don't know about me is it's weird, but I talk to myself. Like as far as like, what would I say? It's really just like positive self-talk. So if I'm ever going through something, I'm like hyping I'm like my own hype man. So people probably like, that's weird, but that's something, you know what I'm saying, like intimate and, you know, a fact about me that people don't know. Trying to think, what else? 5 facts on social media.
Now 3.
I got 3. On social media, what do people not know about me? I was in a chorus in high school.
Okay.
So that's something a lot of people don't know unless you like from my hometown. Let me see. Trying to think, what else? Oh, I went to school with a big music artist, rapper, K-Camp. So I went to high school with him. He was younger than me, but yeah, we went to high school together. And also went to school with Cy the Kid, which is also a well-known rapper. So yeah, so 5 facts.
All right. So right now, what are you listening to?
Ooh.
Like right now, like if we was to go to your car right now, what is in the iPod right now?
Right. I would say Chris quality. I listen to K-Camp, Dom Kennedy, and some street. I mean, I gotta represent the home team, so Future.
No Jeezy?
Those definitely were the legends too. Shout it all day, you know.
Man,
done it all.
Done it all, man.
Done it all.
Rest in peace, man. You know, rest in peace, man.
Yeah,
you know?
Shout out to West Side too. All my family out there.
You know what I'm saying?
Bankhead.
You know. All right, so give me your top 10 albums that motivate you to, you know, that you might listen to over and over and over again, like that get you through that push, that drive.
Yeah, definitely. I would say, let's see, a lot of Jamie Foxx. When was one of Jamie Foxx's like new album after he kind of like, you know, was really big in his movie career? It was like in 2006 or 7.
Unpredictable.
Unpredictable.
Yeah.
That was huge for me, like, cause I'm a real big Jamie Foxx fan. Trey Songz. Trying to think one of the albums I recently bought. His last album he just came out with. I can't even think of the name. But Trey Songz. Pretty much all his albums. Kanye West, Graduation.
No college dropout?
Yeah,
Was
yeah,
it because of college dropout?
It's crazy because my lady got like all of his albums. So she, you know, College Dropout.
College
definitely
Dropout was a standout alone.
It was though. It definitely
that was like he was fresh. He was a freshman.
He was though. That's like I think that's when you see artists at their best because they're like
they hungry.
raw,
Yeah,
they're
they
hungry.
hungry. Yeah.
And it's
like
definitely.
50, like we'll take a 50 Cent. Like there's never going to be another Get Rich or Die Trying.
Never. I remember Cass was like skipping school to go to Walmart and Target to go buy that album.
Yeah.
And like 50 Cent, like, you know, he a funny cat, but you know, I definitely when that Get Rich or Die Trying came out, that was like huge.
Yeah, that shut a lot of cats down.
Oh,
no
man.
lie.
Yeah, he changed the game.
All right, so you got Trey Songz. You got Jamie Foxx.
Mm-hmm.
You got Kanye West.
T.I. I'm Serious.
Oh yeah, that was a good album.
Man, when you know T.I. first hit Atlanta, man, that was huge, and I've always been a big fan. I mean, to this day, you know, he's a little bit older, so you know, it's like the younger cats are coming into the game, but definitely T.I. legend. Jeezy, the mixtape he came out with was Trap or Die.
Ooh.
2000.
With that street niggas.
Oh man, like
a lot of cats don't know about the first thing. They don't know about that street nigga shit. It's kind of refreshing to actually hear somebody that actually knows about it because I'll say it and they're like, "What are you talking about?" Bro, I'm like, if you don't know about street niggas, there's actual dude on there giving you some game on there, and then Jeezy comes follow with all the rules.
It was crazy. Like when Jeezy hit Atlanta, man, like his whole flow was a different swag. But I mean, I'm an R&B guy, but I mean, I gotta represent the home team in the hometown. And I mean, Jeezy just like it was crazy. That experience I was in high school when he came out with that, and it was just crazy, you know, when he came out.
Because he got on that first album. He got one R&B banger with Lloyd, and that's tear that pussy up.
Yeah, man, that whole like it was like all singles on that. Man. He was passing those out like what was that?
I seen him. I ran into him years ago before he was Jeezy and blew up.
Yeah.
We was at the BT Awards in LA.
Okay.
And he was out there passing them out. And all it had was on the album artwork. It was just a big ass snowman,
bro.
It was just a big ass snowman. I didn't know like what the hell it was.
Yeah.
So what happened is I got all the way home, and I was like, man, let me just put this bullshit in the CD player. And I put it in, and I was like, holy fuck! I was like, this nigga's about to be signed. Like if this nigga ain't signed, this nigga gonna get signed. Cause I was like, is this a mixtape? Cause I think. The one I had was either hosted by a DJ, but the DJ wasn't really on there. He only did like the intro and the outro of the whole tape.
I'm trying to think if it was DJ Scream, if I'm not mistaken. Because Drama wasn't even like on the scene. I mean, he was always on the scene, but like DJ Scream was one of the guys a lot of cats went to.
I think it was either, it might have been Bigger Rankin if I'm not for sure.
Okay.
But I couldn't believe that shit. It was the most weirdest shit ever. Like I was like, this nigga just handed me this shit, and it's like it was like 24 tracks or some shit on that shit.
Yeah, he was passing them out like by himself, man. Like
I was like, what the fuck? As a matter of fact, I believe I still had the CD. It might be scratched the shit up. I still have it.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
But yeah, let me see. I'm trying to think. What's the next couple albums? I mean, you know, I'm trying to think, top 10 albums. It's hard for me to kind of remember like the actual name of the albums, but I would say two. You know, what am I? Oh, Lil Wayne, Carter's. You know, when he first came out, you know, with his Carter's, 400 Degrees.
Yeah.
You know, with Juvenile and Lil Wayne, and then I would say Dom Kennedy. He got a few albums I really rock with. Nipsey Hussle's Compton, like definitely, you know, was a big album for me that I fooled with. So, how many is that? I'm trying to think.
So far, there's 8. You got 2 more.
Yeah. Let me see. What other albums? I think, I mean, I'm gonna say Hiatus, Ashton Kent, and Hiatus, Ashton Kent.
Let's see. Being that you are from Atlanta and you're out here in California, do you think that makes you better, or do you think that's a hindrance for you to be better in this game, in this genre?
That's a good question. I would say, really, I think it makes me better because, like, just moving out here by myself and not having a family and having my beautiful lady and daughter, it brought, like, the real man out of me. You know what I'm saying? So, like, my grind and hustle just kind of got elevated because I was forced, you know, because it's like you can't call mama, you can't call daddy, you got to stand on your own too. So I think, like, really that, like, pushed my hustle with the music even more out here, and then just kind of bringing a different sound, but picking up the different sounds here, I think has made it better for me. You know what I'm saying? I think, like, even the lingo, you know, from the whole Bay Area is dope, and, like, I'm starting to mix it in with my music and that sound. It's like a different way with the southern sound that I'm, like, mixing it with. So I think it's better for me.
Okay.
A good move.
And what do you want to gain with this?
You know, really with music, I've always loved music. It's crazy because, like, you know, growing up, I remember watching Rap City. For people who know about Rap City, the younger cats, like the new generation, they probably heard of it, but didn't grow up on it. But, like, Rap City, I used to always see Big Tigger and, like, all the DJs. So I used to always DJ, and then I also, you know, grew up in the church and sang in the chorus and stuff like that. So really, you know, what I want to do with my music is really just touch people in a way that, you know, they hear me, feel me, and they like understand my story. You know, I think stories are huge in music, and you want to take people on journeys. So, like, I just want people to kind of understand me, and I think, you know, through my music, because, like, you know, naturally, like, I'm a laid back, kind of reserved dude. So, I think whenever I, you know, bring out the quote unquote Ashton Kent, you know, I'm able to express certain things that I may not be able to express, like, in just a conversation, you know, initially, or, you know, just having dialogue with somebody. So with my music, I can express that, but also in a way that people will pay attention. Because, I mean, when you listen to music, like, you obviously gonna pay attention because of the sounds or whatever type of music you vibe with. So getting that story out there, and just people just, you know, just feeling my music and me changing somebody's life, or just, you know, making them feel better just because they heard, you know, something that I said, or a song that I, you know, put out.
Okay. So how can the people at home watching this, how can they know about you? Like, what's your Twitter, what's your Instagram, what's your Facebook, what's your website?
Yeah. So yeah, you can find me pretty much everywhere. I would say Twitter is Ashton_Kent, at Ashton_Kent on Twitter. Instagram is Evolution Ashton, and it's spelled like it's spelled in a dictionary, Evolution Ashton. Let me see, YouTube, you can do Who is Ashton Kent, or just search me. iTunes, you can find me with my new album Hiatus. Spotify, Reverb Nation got some of my old tracks too, so all the people who, like, saw me starting this when I was in Atlanta, and also when I was in school in Kentucky, I got, like, some older tracks on there. It's kind of like, you know, the raw me. And then let's see what else. Facebook, just, you can search me on Facebook. Ashton Kent, have my music page, so it's like updates of shows, you know, interviews, new videos that we're coming out with, just new content. So pretty much everywhere, you know, you can search me.
All right. You have any last words for the dope era? You know, for the this is your last will and testament. You know what I'm saying? Like, what will it say? What will it reflect?
I would say, you know, people out there, just when it comes to life, I mean, it's crazy because my lady taught me, like, ask questions and stay alert. You know, it's, you know, with things going on out here, you know, I'm not trying to do the preacher thing, but when things going on out here, I know it's crazy, but just really, like, dig dig deep and keep pushing. And it's crazy because the one dude who like always remember this and it helps me is like I heard Future say like you know, I stayed consistent and kept trying. That's where I'm at. And just like when things get tough, just keep moving forward, like straight up. You know, so that's what I would say. You know, I want people to get from me. It's just like, regardless of what you go through, just keep moving forward, because the struggle ain't forever. You know, the pain ain't forever. You know, so.
That's what's up, bro. Thank you. Appreciate you coming to the dope era. You know what I'm saying? Now that's a wrap.
Already.
Georgia, Georgia, yeah. The whole way through, like an old sweet song, yeah. Georgia on my mind, yes it is. Like an old sweet song, Georgia on my mind, yeah. Ashton. I still remember that very day I met you. That vibe, that smile, it made it hard to forget you. Something forced me to speak. I knew you were special. You capture my mind, my time. I don't wanna let go. Step to you at the Giants game. Been out with swag, surfing on the tidal wave. You got me feeling all kind of ways. And what I'm trying to say, this just might be love at first sight. We ain't even have to get it on the first night. If you put your trust in me, I'll never let you down. 'Cause it's love at first sight. For the very first time, the first time, the first time. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. For the very first time. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. For the very first time. Never in my life have I felt so much chemistry. You make me wanna say amen and thank the ministry. We used to hang and then drink the Jameson, upload that cash tree. You gave my life ultimate purpose when we had baby Kennedy. The type of love you wish for on a shooting star. Take you out to eat at Burma Superstar, Grand Theater, Frugal Station. If I didn't tell you that night, girl, you look amazing. This just might be love at first sight. We ain't even have to get it on the first night. If you put your trust in me, I'll never let you down. 'Cause it's love at first sight. For the very first time, the first time, the first time. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. For the very first time. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. For the very first time. For the very first time. For the very